Hello, replay viewer. Thank you so much for watching, and stick around if you'd like to learn about how I discovered why we are repeating our lessons over and over again. Feel free to skip this very first part, first few minutes of me welcoming people on. Make sure you pop in the comments that you watched as a replay. I always like to know when you watch as a replay. So I'm Lorraine Ellen, and if you are here, you understand that I have a big place in my heart for introverts and empaths. And I really love to empower them, us, to know that we have the power within us, no matter what, to actually show up and shine in our lives, in our business. And it's a matter of getting out of your heart. No, reverse that, getting out of your head and into your heart, and trusting that what you have to say and what you have to share is real. So thank you so much for being here. Pop in the comments, say hello. I hope I can see what the comments are. I'm broadcasting live on YouTube as well as on Facebook. Look at me being all over the map. So here's something that, let me know if this happens to you. You have something that a scenario that goes on. Here's my example. You get friend requests on Facebook. If you're an entrepreneur, this probably happens a lot. You get friended on Facebook, you accept the friendship, and then the people are like, oh, so what do you do in your business? And oh, I offer this and I offer that. And they're trying to coach you. Hands up if that happens to you. It's been happening to me a lot, and I'm all about learning new things, but I also am already working with people who have established a relationship with me. So when I get a friend request, I'm thinking it's just someone who wants to connect with me and maybe we can collaborate. So it took me repeated times for this to happen that I realized that, okay, I'm not learning the lesson that I'm meant to learn. And this is what happens when things happen to us continually, or if it's a similar scenario, we have to really think about, what is the lesson I need to learn? And you might think, well, I learned the lesson and yet it happened again. There's probably another aspect to it that you need to learn. So for introverts, it's often we get put into situations where we have to feel uncomfortable and put ourselves out there. And it's like the worst thing that introverts want to do, especially when you might be shy. Now, here's the thing. People who aren't introverts think that all introverted people are shy. And this is why I get, oh, you don't seem like an introvert, to someone who isn't introverted. But those of you who are introverted know that you have moments or cycles of being outgoing and out there and starters and like, hey, people, look at me. Because it's not always about being shy. It's about just having to manage your energy. Like last week, I participated in a virtual live event, 3 full days. And I was on, and I actually got the biggest compliment, I think, as an introvert in one of the breakout rooms we did, where he's like, wow, you don't seem like an introvert. And it's like, oh, well, thank you. I mean, okay. And really what it boils down to is how you manage your energy. I was able to sail through. I got energy from just connecting with other people. And then I'm thinking, well, Saturday and Sunday's coming up. So I've put all these things on my to-do list to kind of keep going on what's happening. And then the camera goes off. I get a night to just chill out in front of the TV with my family. And then Saturday rolls around and I'm like, no, I'm done. Hands up if that happens to you. That happens to all introverts and empaths. There's times where I've been so connected with everybody else's energy that you just need to go under the covers, climb into bed, pull the covers over your head for maybe a day or two, or who knows, right? And that's how we manage our energy. Now, here's the thing. I used to think that when I do that, I'm not being congruent with the decision that I made of the list of things that I was going to do on Saturday for my business, or what have you. And I'm like, This time I was kind of outside of myself looking in going, I'm okay with not doing those things, those last minute things I put down because I was so, high in the moment of, yeah, let's go, rah, rah. So when I had the moment of needing to just chill out, some people say crash, you crash. And I don't feel like I did that. I feel like afterwards, I just try and look back on the activity and go, yeah, I put myself out there. I put my hand up. I chatted with people I don't know. Pat yourself on the back, introvert, for putting yourself out there and being authentic doing it. That's the thing. I have different energy when I'm connecting with people or when I'm teaching or coaching and when I'm interacting with, family and friends. That's different energy from work to play. But so when I get to the point of, having to just chill out for a while, I used to kind of beat myself up for it, going, oh, here you go again, crawling under the rock. But this time I didn't do that. This time I was like, yeah, I deserve to have a break. I did a lot of work. I was on. This is the time to actually plug myself into the recharge the battery mode. And it felt really good to do that. And when I did that, I basically took the weekend off. Well, I ended up having to work at the crystal shop on Sunday, but at the same time, it's nice. It's great connecting with people. It's a little slower pace than the live connecting with people and virtually. That because I was okay with it and I didn't have that energy of judging myself and beating myself up, I bounced back quicker. So here's the thing. It's like having your phone plugged into recharge mode, but you've got the cord kinked. That's when you're all in your head about, oh, I'm judging myself. I should be this. I should be that. I'm feeling a little down and low. You're not getting the proper recharging you need when you honor that, hey, yeah, I did really good. I need to honor this time, or even if, regardless of what you did, honor the time you need to recharge. We all have to recharge for whatever reason, whether it's having to interact at work, whether it's having to have a difficult conversation with family or friends, whether it's having to listen and be the sounding board for someone going through a difficult time. The list goes on and on. We eventually need to release and ground that and recharge. It's imperative. We're introverted. That's how we manage our energy. That's all. Doesn't mean we're shy. It doesn't mean we're antisocial. It just means that that's the way we are. So don't let anyone else put you on a labeler, one of those dino labelers, and stick it across your head. Introvert. Don't let people do that. They're going to judge. That's fine. You don't have to take it on. You don't have to peel that sticker off and put that thing on your forehead. You know who you are. That's all that matters. You know who you are. You know how you manage energy. And if you don't, stick around. I'll teach you how to manage your energy a little more. And you can start by just honoring what you're feeling in the moment. Whether you're feeling pissed off, happy, sad, tired, overwhelmed, you feel what you feel. Honor it. Don't get stuck there, right? Hi, Lily May. Yes, you're so welcome. I mean, sometimes we just need to stick together, you guys, and give each other permission to be who you are. Go look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. Say your name. I love you. I love you just as you are. You are amazing and you need downtime. So please take this time to care for yourself. All right. That's all I wanted to share today. I'll be back for Wellness Wednesday. I might be doing something in the morning, and I'll try and do something in the evening, as I always do, 7 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're in Eastern time, it gets a little late, but hey, I do what I got to do. I'm in Pacific time. I'm on the wet coast over here. So take care of yourselves. Thanks for being here. We'll talk to you next time. And remember, Honor who you are. Take care. Peace.